Today I'm going to show you how to figure out what type of awning you have so you can buy the right parts and stop wasting money on the wrong ones. For doing this, you're going to need a ladder, a tape measure, a flashlight, and your phone for taking pictures of stickers. First off, there's two types of awnings. Let's figure out which one you have. If you have the manual awning, which has a pull strap to pull it down, and the arms you have to put in place to hold the awning out, that's a manual style awning. The more common awning you'll see nowadays is a power awning. This is the one that has a push button inside to extend or retract the awning. Now that you know what style you have, you need to figure out what brand you have. The common brands are Dometic, Solera, which is Lippert, or Carefree. You'll find some stickers on the awning that'll tell you what brands you have. Sometimes it's on the arm itself, a sticker, or it's imprinted on plastic. Or when you find the data stickers, it'll have the brand on that as well. So hand me the camera, I'm going to show you right up here. So inside of the awning channel, this one says Dometic. We have all the part numbers on it. Everything we need to order the arm is on the arm sticker. Now let's go up to the awning tube sticker to show you what data that one has. On this sticker, we can see it says 9100. So this is a Dometic 9100 series awning. That means it has that type of motor and spring assembly. If you go down through this part number, it'll break down the size and the fabric color. You really have to put this number into Dometic's website to know what all of these numbers mean. But if you take pictures of all these stickers and go to your local dealership or your RV parts supplier, and with these stickers and numbers, you can get the exact replacement and there's no guessing. If you need to replace the awning fabric, we need to get a measurement off of the awning width. So first, let me roll it in so we can get a measurement. To get the width of your awning, you want to measure center to center of the arms, not the fabric width, the arm width. So center to center would be right center of this arm to center of the other arm. You'll want two people for this. So Erica's going to take the other end of the tape measure. Okay, pull it tight. Come on over here. We'll see what we have. So this awning is 11 foot 6 inches. Your fabric will be smaller than that when you're ordering your fabric. But the number you would go off of on this one is 11 foot 6. Typically awnings are not a 6-inch measurement. So if you do have a 6-inch measurement one, it'll probably be a special order. If you have a standard awning, maybe 11 foot, 12 foot, 18 foot, or 20 foot, those are more common stocked items and you can get those a lot faster. Now if you just need to replace an arm on your awning, whether one arm or both arms, that picture you took earlier of the sticker will give you everything you need of the awning arm. But if there's not a sticker, at this point you'll need to measure the arm and get some pictures of the arm. That way you can match it up to get the right piece. When we're measuring the arm, we'll take our tape measure and go up to the top. Now come down to the bottom. This arm measures 65.5 inches. Now just know it'll be pretty close on the measurements. I'm not really sure how they measure things once in a while because yes, it's really 65.5, but they might call it 64 or 66 because however they measure it, it's a little bit off, but you're within the right range. That could be really close. And when you're taking pictures of the awning arm, get a picture of the whole arm itself. Depending on the arm you have, there'll be different styles and where screw holes are and some of those things. Someone that is looking up that arm to match it up for you, they'll need to see the whole big picture to make sure they have the right piece. And one other thing, you want to make sure you have the right wire location. They'll be called top wire or bottom wire. That makes sure you have enough wire going through the arm on that power awning so it connects to the RV. So if I got a top wire arm and a wire goes into the bottom of the arm, our wire will be too short. So let me roll it out and show you where to find that. Okay, come on and look a little bit closer. Inside of the arm channel will be a wire cover. You can kind of see some wires right here. So it's already telling me it's a bottom wire. If you want to verify, these typically just pop right out. They're held in by pressure. There it is. Wire is going into the RV at the bottom of the arm. So this setup is a bottom wire. Now that is almost everything you need to make sure you have all the information to order the proper parts and pieces. A couple other things you might need in case they are broken is a picture of the motor on the awning. So the motor is going to be at the end of the tube. The motor in this one's actually inside of the tube. But taking a picture of this, someone ordering parts will know what you have. Some of them have a plastic cover on the end of the motor. You don't have to take the cover off. At least I would say most times you don't have to. Taking a picture of the motor cover will determine what type of motor is behind that cover. And the other thing I would get is a picture of the fabric. For this, you can take a picture underneath, but it's always best to take a picture on top to make sure you have the right color. Now, sometimes when people are ordering parts or fabrics, they go to Amazon, they find one that looks good, it's really cheap, but it is cheap. Those fabrics, the stitching can fall apart on them. The fabric is really, really thin and falls apart easily. And the little polycord rail that holds the fabric onto the tube or the awning into the RV wall itself is a little bit smaller and thinner. And the fabric will actually pull out from the RV and damage the rest of the arms and the mechanism and cost you more money in the end. That's why I'm making this video, to help you buy the right parts the first time to save your time and money and lots of hassle. Now let's cover where you can buy parts. Always the best bet is to go through your local dealership. They'll be able to order authentic parts right from the manufacturer, like Dometic, Carefree, or Lippert. Sometimes you can find things on Google through suppliers that sell authentic parts, but make sure you're getting something that is branded to the brand of awning that you have. Hopefully this video helped you identify what parts you need to properly replace the fabric or the parts on your awning. If you're not quite sure and you're way overwhelmed, that'd be the time to contact a dealership, take your RV into them, or have a mobile tech come on site to take care of the issue for you. I'll put a link to where you can find a mobile tech in the video description below. Also down there, you'll find links to other awning videos for more information and resources. If you want more tips like this straight to your inbox, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter.